The following program is rated PGR. It's good for kids, teenagers, and adults. Some scenes may include
imagination.
If you like what you see, please subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. Now on with the show.
I don't fit in. And I don't want to fit in.
The Watching Dead.
So what's up, dudes? It's your friendly neighborhood black guy. I'm Willie Love, and dudes, I'm excited to talk about is Agatha All Along with Kathryn Hahn and freaking Aubrey Plaza, dude. I mean, come on, two freaking hottie chicks playing two hottie freaking witches. I need to get my freaking purple back, if you know what I'm saying. But dudes, this show was cool, and even before I even watched this, there was already hate. And I'll be honest with you, man. I blame fanboys for freaking everything because fanboys ruin everything. Even before I even got to watch this freaking show, which I was so anticipating seeing, you know, you see things online about it sucking and freaking Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't like freaking Rotten Tomatoes because screw a freaking critic, man, straight up. I like Cecil and Ebert back in the day, but critics are freaking terrible, especially Rotten Tomatoes. I am so not with Rotten Tomatoes. Anyway, this show might be woke. It might be the gayest freaking Marvel show there is, but you want to know something, dudes? The stuff is freaking good, man. Ever since episode 1 and 2, I've been freaking loving this, and I want to see freaking more of it. So, you know, Chick has been freaking under this spell for 3 years. We find it out in 2 places in the first freaking episode. In the library, and when she finally freaking awakens in her naked state. And by the way, Kathryn, you got a fine ass, dude. Your backside is very freaking tasty. So, like, upon her, you know, going through this whole thing, I guess, you know, Agatha saw herself as some detective trying to solve her own freaking murder, which, you know, upon the Green Witch showing up, which is played by Aubrey Plaza, she's freaking hot. I'm sorry, she's freaking hot. So anyway, the Green Witch is freaking trying to wake up the Purple Witch, and the boy, the teen, was the one who broke the spell all along, because I was thinking it was the Green Witch played by Aubrey and all that stuff. And but no, it was the teen. Like, you know, when they first started doing this, the dude didn't have a name. They called him the boy, but he's the teen, I guess. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, the dude's called the teen, and you know, he broke the spell so he could find out how to get to the freaking Witch's Road. I never really read about, you know, Agatha in the comics too much, but I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of fanboys out there that can hook me up with some freaking knowledge. So if you're watching this video and you know more about Agatha and the Darkhold than I do, please put that in the comments. So anyway, back to the episode. She wakes up. She's butt naked. She saw her neighbor who was playing her freaking cop in her whole freaking spell thing. I love the freaking the part where she got all freaking hot and started taking all her clothes off into her different freaking phases of the 90s and the 60s and 70s TV shows from the freaking WandaVision. That was freaking cool. That was classic. And like, oh yeah, and the credits, that's freaking cool too. So if you watch the credits of this show, you'll see clips from The Simpsons of Lisa being a witch, and you'll see freaking the Craft in there, and you see all this freaking like Salem stuff in there too. This is straight up witchcraft right here. So I mean, beyond this whole thing of her waking up, searching down these freaking few witches that she can find so she can have the coven to go to the Witch's Road, she is being hunted by the Salem 7, which looks like a really crazy freaking group of people who are gonna rip her to pieces. So my whole thing is, she hasn't really shook off this whole evil thing that she has, and she's willing, if you notice in the second episode, she's willing to piss these other witches off so she can absorb their freaking powers, like she was trying to do with old girl Wanda Maximoff, that is. Dudes, like, that's my whole thing. I see myself rooting for the villain in this, even though she's already shown us that she's willing to betray these people that she needs to help her, just like she did in the freaking beginning. So dudes, I'm ready for episode 3. Screw the haters. Screw that. This is my channel. Fuck the haters. And dudes, I can't wait for freaking episode 3. If I missed anything in my rant or whatever, please go ahead and put it in the comments. Let me know. I appreciate everybody that watches my freaking videos, whether it's 1, 2, or 3. I love y'all guys. Dudes, I'm really love, and this show is already cool. I already heard there wasn't going to be a second season, but who freaking cares? Let's get the rest of these episodes, and maybe we'll get our wish and get a second season. So dudes, I'm really love. This is all about freaking witches. Anyway, dudes, I'm really love. This show is awesome, and I will check you later.